Mike has spent 2 days doing this. We've gotten to know their people very well, and you people are going to have to travel because you'll be in Singapore on June 12th. And I think it'll be a process. It's not, I never said it goes in one meeting. I think it's going to be a process. But the relationships are building, and that's a very positive thing.
How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today I bring you some great news. I spoke about this particular situation last week on the 24th of May, and today is Saturday, June 2nd, 2018. I have an update for you. The meeting with North Korea and Singapore is back on, and that's going to be coming up June 12th. It's going to be with Trump, Kim Jong Un, maybe some officials from China, officials from other places. It's going to be basically a peace type of summit to help denuclearize North Korea, to help normalize relations with North Korea, to help get them back in a positive standing in the world. And I'm all for it. Now, this meeting had been called off by Trump because there were a few words exchanged. Somebody from North Korea, it was not Kim Jong Un or Kim Chol, who went to the White House yesterday to talk to Trump and to get the ball rolling on the meeting to come back. It was somebody else. They said a few choice words about Mike Pence because Mike Pence was talking kind of tough against North Korea, talking about maybe become the next Libya. The person who spoke against Mike Pence did not like that, called him a dummy politician, this, that, and the third. So because of the harsh language, Trump basically said, hey, you guys are going in the wrong direction. The meeting is called off. But there was a caveat in there. He was like, we may be able to come back to the table soon, but as of right now, we're not on the same page. So basically what Trump did, he was in negotiation mode, stepped away from the table and was like, I don't like the way this is going. Let's not proceed at this moment. But it does maybe can't come back. Just because there was a letter sent and there was harsh language used on both sides does not mean that the whole thing was over. And speaking of letters, Kim Jong Un sent Trump a very big letter, and I'll place a picture of the envelope for the letter on the screen before you. I'm reading the so-called news sources this morning. They're talking about the letter makes his hands look small. You know, the whole thing about his hands being small. I'm like, okay, you guys are wearing me out with the whole, just the stupid news. The letter was big. I mean, Trump is a fairly big guy. He's my size. I'm 6'3". He's right around my same height. Probably a little bit more than me, obviously, in the weight department. But you could see the letter. It's big. So I don't know why the letter was so big, why it's oversized. You probably can't put that in the mailbox. I'm pretty sure the guy, Kim Chol, delivered that to Trump by hand. And I don't think Trump has actually opened the letter to see what's inside, but maybe he will in the next few hours, days, I don't know. But whatever the case may be, as of right now, Saturday, June 2nd, 2018, the meeting in Singapore with North Korea is back on. Now, General Mattis, aka Mad Dog, said if China is there, which I'm sure they're going to be, there's going to be somebody there. It may not be Xi Jinping, the president of China, but maybe a high-ranking official from China. He said that if somebody from China is there, he's going to press them on the whole South China Sea issue, but that might be, you know, that might not actually lead anywhere because that area basically belongs to China. That area is not really theirs, but who's really going to challenge them? You're talking about Laos, Vietnam, Philippines. Who's going to actually say, that's mine, you can't have it, China? So it'll be interesting to see what comes of that. But my wish for the whole thing is that the meeting goes well, nobody gets attacked or assaulted. I think somebody from North Korea got killed in Malaysia or Indonesia. That was a weird situation. I don't think anything like that will happen here. It's going to be super tight security, which is why it's in Singapore, not North Korea, not even South Korea. You're in the neutral kind of location. And I think that's probably the best for all parties involved. So what do you think? Do you think that this was pretty inevitable that the meeting was going to happen? North Korea is in a desperate state. Their people are starving. They don't have any money. They're being economically choked off by sanctions, by just the state of their economy in general. we have a very young leader, Kim Jong Un, who I don't think really wants war, because he knows that if he used to initiate any kind of war, that'll spell disaster for his country, which is already having a lot of problems. So I think that he wants to actually come to a peaceful resolution. But do you think it's all a game? Do you think that North Korea has been playing Trump the entire time? They've done this before. They say, yeah, we're going to get rid of our nuclear aspirations. We won't build any more weapons, but then they continue to do so. They say one thing and do something else. Are they just trying to get money out of the United States? What are they really trying to do if they're not being genuine by going to the summit on June 12th? Even after the very strong language from Trump when he canceled the meeting, like I say, about 9 days ago, and now it's back on. What do you think is in that gigantic letter that Kim Jong Un sent Donald Trump? I mean, is it handwritten? Is it a parchment? I don't know what's in there, but it's pretty big. And that's pretty much all I got to say. So whatever your comments are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.